Hey, um, this video is a response for the uh, Queen of Jordan. She has a YouTube exclusive dealing with stereotypes with, if I want to understand, the Arab world or Islam, Muslims. She wants to know what questions or stereotypes that you have of them, which I think is a great opportunity for open dialogue and an understanding between cultures, and I applaud her for that. I guess my question, or I don't know if you call it a stereotype, but I think, from what I understand, in the Arab world, there's that really kind of booming population boom going on, and now, if you watch this, your husband, King Abdullah, has been very proactive in initiating economic and definitely educational reforms within Jordan, and I applaud him on that. I'm not a Middle East expert, but anyway, from my understanding is what's happening and what's going on within your home country. And like I said, I applaud King Abdullah for doing that. Now, I guess the stereotype or question would be, do you see that kind of involvement in other Middle Eastern countries? I guess the stereotype, or what people think, is, or some people, I guess, and I bring this up just because it just came across my mind, kind of like the oil tycoons live lavishly in places such as Saudi Arabia and other countries within the Middle East, and even, I believe, I had a friend who used to live in Saudi Arabia, and his parents worked there, and I mean, it's cool that these folks had a job, but it seems that a good chunk of the workforce, at least in Saudi Arabia, was from out of the country, and it just seems to me that you would want to give those jobs to your fellow countrymen. If they don't have the education, reinvest all this oil money into your infrastructure for the broader population. Yes, I don't know if that makes sense. But I guess that would be the stereotype, that countries don't really help their own people. And I'm not saying, believe me, I'm not Jordan. I have a lot of respect for, and I feel bad because I don't know enough about the rest of the Middle Eastern countries to really ascertain a more intelligent opinion of what goes on. But I'm just saying, I guess you can call that some sort of a stereotype. I could probably easily just put that in the United States just as well, in the sense of how we don't invest in our infrastructure like we used to. But that's beside the point. This is about you, your culture, and what goes on there. I don't know if you ever get to see this, but I hope you do get to answer my question. And so there you go. Alright. I guess that's the only thing. And I'll go ahead and say, if that's stated, when it comes to Islam, or Islam in general, their problems. I find the religion itself fairly interesting, from Sufi teachings in Turkey to Muslims living in China and Indonesia. I think is a very interesting, broad-based, and very diversified religion that it's hard to encompass. You can't just put, you can't put your thumb on it. Just like there's not really one coherent Christianity. So anyway, I'll leave that at that. But anyway, I hope you do get to see my question. I hope you do get to answer it. And anyway, thank you very much. Good night.